Here we can see the circuit design for the Pelican Crossing traffic light system using an Arduino Uno board and a breadboard. As we can see here, we have 3 LEDs on the left to indicate the vehicles. And then onto our right here, we can see the 2 LEDs, the red and the green, to indicate the pedestrian lights. Then in the middle, we have a button to call the simulation. So when the button is pressed, the lights will change from green to red on the vehicles, allowing the pedestrians to cross, which will be on the green light. Then the green light will change back to the red light for the pedestrians to not cross the crossing. Therefore, the LEDs will change back to green for the vehicles. I'm just going to quickly go over the code used for this. And as we can see here, we have our traffic light system code for the Arduino. So as we can see, we have all of the LED lights for the cars and then the LED lights for the pedestrians. So we assign the car lights to ports 12, 11, 10, and as well as assigning the pedestrian lights to ports 9 and 8. We also have a button pin, which is a button used to activate the simulation that is found at port number 2. Then we also have a cross time of 5,000. This just means this is the timer used for the pedestrians to cross the crossing. As we move slowly down the code, we see the time since the button was last pressed. There is a button, obviously a pin located at pin 2. Therefore, this means that the green light will turn on for the vehicles. And if it checks if the button has been pressed over 5 seconds since the last button was pressed, or sorry, should I say the first button was pressed, it will call the function back, meaning that the lights will then change back to the normal. As we slowly move down the code here, we can see that the lights, the changing of the lights. So obviously on the cars, the green one will go off, meaning the yellow one will then turn on. Then it will wait for 2 seconds. The yellow one will then turn off, meaning that the red one will then turn on. There's also a 1 second delay as well until it is safe for the lights to turn back to the original state. Then the pedestrian red light will turn off, meaning that the pedestrian green light will go allowed to go on. Then there will be a time period of a few seconds until the flashing of the pedestrian light of the green light. This indicates that then it is telling pedestrians that the lights will change back to the original state on red. And then the yellow one will switch on for the cars. The red one will switch off and then it will go back to green. Therefore then recording the time since the last change for the lights, and then that will end off the code. So now I'm just going to quickly run the code here on the Arduino board we have. So here we go, verify. It's compiling the sketch. It's done it. As we go over here now to our actual Arduino, so we can see that the red lights are on for the pedestrians, the green light is on for the vehicles. I just click the button here. The amber one goes on for the vehicles, then to red. Then it will change to the green light for the pedestrians to cross. It flashes then for a few seconds, meaning that the pedestrian lights will change back to the original state red. The amber light goes on, then the green light will go back to on for the vehicles to go. So there is my little Arduino experiment using a Pelican Crossing traffic light system.